I'm fine, love.
Have a night.
No, just got a bit of a bug, that's all.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, of course. Hey, get to work. Thanks. I can do without being told off about my drinking habits in front of her.
I didn't realise I did, sorry.
Doesn't matter. So you get back okay last night?
Why?
No, just you left early. I thought you might be going out, that's all.
Like where?
Just asking.
Well, no, I didn't go out, and yeah, I got back all right. Okay?
Thanks for this. I'm really behind. Come on, Angel, quick as you can.
It's always a pleasure. Give us some extra time together. Make the most of it while we can, eh?
Any reason you'd need to?
No, well, at my age, you have to live. Live for the moment. Come on, little one. Oh.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nicola? You and this little one, and Jimmy, of course. You are okay, yeah?
Yeah, of course. Why?
I just wanted to make sure. Come on, monkey. I'll see you.
See you.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Try not to hurl it at them.
I'm just keeping up. We're busy then.
Where's Val?
Probably spending Eric's money in Leeds. Got a cob on, hasn't she?
What about?
Because she asked us to go to Portugal and I said no. Yeah, how could she? Actually, how could you? It's just one more way to try and buy us off.
Hey, hate to interrupt, but hungry people need feeding.
I'm on it.
You, waitress duties until further notice.
Do we get paid more?
No.
So let's try.
We were off to Mr. Brighton's today to treat his cow.
That's the plan. By the way, your cow is very lifelike.
Thank you.
You're not going to do that Macaton thing all the time, are you?
It's good practice.
Missing Leo, more like.
Oh, come off it. Penny's only just dropped him off at nursery. We're not that wimpy, you know.
Emmerdale Veterinary Surgery, how may I help you? Miss Goskirk. Oh, she's just going out on a call. But Mr. Kirk's available if you... Oh, I see. Yes, of course I understand. No, that's fine. She'll be round tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
Well, it's nice to feel wanted, isn't it?
Oh, you know what Mrs. Donnison's like. She won't let anyone but Rona within a mile of that blessed budgie.
God knows why. A damn thing hates me.
You won't forget that you've got that meeting with the Carter and Hyde people, will you?
Flipping heck. Can't Jimmy do it?
You said you wanted to. I can call Mr. James and tell him to hurry back if you like. Although he might find it a bit of a rush from Manchester.
I'll do it.
Anybody home?
Should I tell him you're busy?
No. No, it's fine.
Morning.
Hi, Edna.
I thought you'd be at home practicing being contrite. For the judge.
Decided I'd call in here instead. You know why. Time to choose, Carl.
Supposing I told you to do your worst.
Certainly an option.
You grass me up today, and you'll be in it up to your neck.
True. Of course, either way, I could end up in prison. The choice is whether you want to share a cell with me or not. So, what's it going to be?
Hannah said you had word with Dad this morning.
That's nothing new, is it?
Yeah, but there was something going on, Mum. And don't say there wasn't, because I could tell.
So, come on, what's up?
Well, you were right. Your dad has been seeing Chaz, hasn't he?
What?
Oh, not this again.
Again?
They're just mates.
Yeah, says you. Can someone tell me what's going on?
Well, mates don't make a point to avoid the estranged wife, which is what happened last night.
He went out with her.
Well, they both left at the same time. There was no sign of her until closing. And then, well, this morning he was acting like he'd done something wrong. You know what? You work it out.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Because there is nothing to tell.
No?
No, I mean, come on, really. Can you see me, Dad and Chaz?
No, I couldn't. Until yesterday. And now I know full well what's going on.
You look smart.
Yeah. Do you think this is somber enough?
Definitely. Like a man who's very sorry for what he's done.
Well, that's true, at least.
Good job. Think of the consequences if the judge don't believe you.
I really need you to stop saying things like that, Brenda.
Yeah, well, he will. And I suppose he's a she. And then I don't know how lady judges think.
Well, at the very least, there'll be some money waiting for me when I come out. If it happens.
Carl paid up then?
10 grand. I watched him phone the bank manager and transfer it personally.
His face must have been a picture. Carl's, that is, not the bank manager.
Oh, he wasn't best pleased.
Right, well, we better get going.
Yeah. Here goes nothing, then.
Is Rona about?
She's rather busy today, I'm afraid.
Chip's poorly. I need someone to come and have a look at him.
Chip?
Yeah, Sarah's piglet. He's hardly moving. He's not eating her out.
All right, Sam. I've not got much on at the moment.
You finished those invoices already?
Well, not...
Oh, Rona, can you come and have a look at Chip?
I don't know. Can I?
It's an emergency. Sarah'd be heartbroken if what happened to him.
Well, you've both got appointments all day, but I'll jiggle it.
Right, well, it looks like you've got a choice, Sam. I can do it. Or Rona, that's me. Long time family friend. Or Rona, who you don't really know that well.
I think Sarah'd prefer Rona.
Fine.
Can I see you up there? Ta.
You sure?
Yeah. Wouldn't want to go against Sarah's wishes, would I?
Right, well, I'll go and wash my hands and head up there.
It must have got mixed in with our things when Angelica was last over. I'm afraid Arthur's been playing with it.
That doesn't worry you?
We're really pushing it time-wise, you know.
Yeah, I'm coming.
OK.
Where are you two off to?
Oh, seeing Gabby's head teacher. And, of course...
Yeah, you get into trouble if you're late for school.
You think I'm being uptight?
It's not unknown, is it?
Actually, there is something I've been meaning to ask you. It's sort of personal. The thing is, look, I really need an honest answer.
Go on, then.
Right, you know, Laurel and I have been working on getting our relationship on track. And, well, the thing is...
Just get to the point, Ashley.
Am I boring?
What?
Am I, you know, dull?
The preamble to all that wasn't exactly a night in with Daniel Craig.
Which is not really answering the question, and much more than I wanted to know.
Well, it's hardly fair, Ashley. The only way I can give an answer is to be really offensive.
I think you just were.
Well, I'm not married to you, am I? I expect you can be really exciting in private.
That's about as frank as I can take.
Well, you asked.
Sorry. Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh. Yes, all right,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, I like your dress.
Yeah, I thought I'd make an effort, you know.
Edna, I'm going to have to go out.
What about your meeting?
Give him a ring. Say I need to reschedule.
Come now, Mr. Carl, that's not very professional.
Well, I'll just have to try and live with the shame, won't I?
And what do I tell Mr. James when he gets
For
back?
goodness sake, Edna, I don't have to explain where I am every single minute to him. Or you, as it happens.
Will you relax?
It's kind of hard when you're facing prison.
Well, I've read it's not so bad these days. Like holiday camp, some of them. Mind you, if they weren't, the crime rate might drop.
That's not helping.
No, all I'm saying is that you're caught. Just think of the time you'll have to yourself.
Mr. Blackstock?
Yes.
I'm Matthew Collins. Your solicitor.
No, you're not. What, Mr. Hamilton?
Flew, I'm afraid. He sent me to deputise.
Well, you're ever so young.
Thank you.
No, I don't mean in a good way.
Oh.
You do know the case properly?
Yes, should be okay.
It should be.
I mean, as Mr. Hamilton explained, what's most likely is that you'll be given a fine and points. Obviously, there's a small chance that you'll be disqualified from driving, or even given a prison term, but I'm sure that's unlikely. Only if the judge decides to set an example. And he won't do. Probably.
Valerie, it's me, your husband. It might be nice if you deign to let us know where you are. Thank you.
She's still not back. Blimey, she's milking this, isn't she?
Victoria, if you have anything to do, perhaps you can, as opposed to entertaining us with your sparkling conversation.
It is my sparkling conversation that kept them from complaining when they were all waiting on the breakfasts.
Yes, and I'm sure your searing wit had them in stitches. Meanwhile...
Still reckon I should charge him extra.
Cheer up.
Can't believe this is all because of that stupid holiday.
Yeah. Well, you know what she's like. Valerie pushes and pushes too far, then comes back and wonders why everyone's so angry with her. It's the way she works. There's nothing either of us can do about it.
Sarah's not allowed near him, her being poorly and that. But I've promised her once she's better, she can play with him.
Sam, has Chip been allowed out of the pen at all, other than today?
Yeah. He got out the other day by accident. Why?
Because I think he may have been in contact with infected soil.
Hiya. Bought them scraps you wanted for the patient. How's he doing?
I'm just about to find out.
So come on then, how are things at home? Empty nest syndrome?
Leo has gone to nursery, Marlon, not boarding school. You're worse than Paddy.
Being a girl, is he?
Yeah, thinking of calling him Jemima.
Do you know what's wrong yet, or what?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, Sam, it's diamond skin disease.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
We're going to lose him.
I'm going to give him an injection, and we'll hope for the best. I'll do all of his brothers and sisters as well, just to be sure. Thing is, it's a question of how much dinner Lisa is going to cook for me to say thank you.
Well, she'll do your proper scran for this. Crackling and everything.
Right. But right now, I'm a bit parched.
Oh, I'll stick kettle on.
What? What? How did this happen?
You are Rodney Blackstock of Connalton View, Main Street, Emmerdale.
Yes.
You are charged with driving without due care and attention. How do you plead?
Guilty.
You're also charged with failing to stop at the scene of an accident. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Sir.
Before I pass the sentence, does the defence have anything to say in mitigation? Mr. Collins. Mr. Collins.
Sorry. It's not like it was a really bad report. She said Gabby hasn't actually been misbehaving.
Oh, read between the lines, Ashley.
Oh, every child messes about sometimes.
Yeah, but her schoolwork's going downhill as well. And that's pretty much what happens when a child's unhappy.
I didn't realise you were an educational expert.
That is so uncalled for.
I'm sorry. It's a shock.
Why? I mean, you know, Gabby has obviously sensed how bad things have got between us. She's miserable, and it's showing.
I thought we kept it under wraps.
Yeah, I guess we haven't.
So, this question of when.
What?
Well, remember, yesterday we were in your car and you were going to ask me out properly.
Of course. You come up with a timescale yet?
Well, not yet. I'm just making sure you're still up for it.
You name a time and a place and I'll be there.
Right, well, I'll have a think about it.
You all right, kids? What you having?
You turned her down? Really?
Yeah. It's complicated.
Yeah, it must be.
Anyway, she's away sulking now. I'm just wondering whether to ring her or not.
I'd leave her to it. Knowing Val, she'll come back when she gets bored.
That's what Eric says.
Well, there you go then.
That's what he's not saying, that's worrying me.
Yeah, take it from me. He's tough as old boots and all.
Yeah, but he stood by me through all this. I just don't like to see him be mucked about by her. I mean, how hard is it to pick up the phone and make a phone call?
It's probably I know. Oh, blimey. We're all popular today.
Hello? Oh, hi. What's up?
So it's not true then?
No, we're just mates.
So, what's with the sneaking around then?
No one's sneaking about.
But you did go out with her last night.
No. So this is what your mum was on about this morning, is it?
She just reckons that you disappeared at the same time.
Well, that don't mean anything, does it? I wonder why she was giving me the third degree.
Jazz. Just had a text. Maura's calling in sick.
Oh? Well, has she said what's wrong?
Stomach bug.
Will she be all right?
Yeah, of course, and I can fill in anyway if you need me.
Something I need to go and do. I'll see you back at home.
Respectable member of his community. Businessman. Entrepreneur. Loving father and grandfather.
Mr. Collins, is this mitigation you're pleading, or are you composing your client's obituary?
Just trying to convey how sorry Mr. Blackstock is, Your Worship.
Yes, we noticed.
Really? Ah.
Perhaps if you could continue. Round this off, say, any time this year.
Yes, Your Worship. Mr. Blackstock is a professional driver and would lose his livelihood should he be banned from driving. And also if he went to prison. Though he couldn't drive there, obviously.
That's it? Mr. Blackstock, what you did was extremely irresponsible and dangerous.
Yes. Your Worship?
You're very sorry. Yes, yes, I've been made aware. It doesn't excuse leaving the scene of an accident. And frankly, I'm minded to pass a sentence which reflects how serious this is, to deter anyone else who thinks it's acceptable to hit and run. However, with the way your case has been presented, well, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. You'll be awarded 8 points on your licence, a fine of £1,000 along with prosecution costs and the victim surcharge of £15. You're free to go.
Blimey, twice in one day. I must be in bad shape.
I spoke to Dad.
Oh, Adam.
You were upset.
Yeah, no, but I don't want him knowing, though, do I?
Don't worry, OK? He promised me there was nothing going on anyway.
Well, if you believe that, you'll believe anything.
Mum, he's not going to lie to me, is he?
Look, I know he's your dad, but that's exactly what he is doing. I've seen the way he is with her. So if nothing's happened yet, it won't be far off.
Still no sign then?
No, unfortunately. Don't worry, she'll turn up. Like a bad penny, as she does. All right?
Lydia's just called. They found a new family for Kyle.
Oh.
I'm fine. Honestly, I am. I'm pleased for him.
But
I just wonder what it's going to be like for him. I've had my fair share of dodgy families before I found you too.
you could ask to meet the parents.
They wouldn't have to meet me. Anyway, I don't know if I want to go that far.
Oh. Didn't have to decide right now.
No.
So, think about it. Make the decision when you're ready. I'll be here for you.
Thank you. Oh, and would you not mention it to Val? I could do without the earache.
Between us.
That went well?
Yeah, well, could have been worse.
Give us a minute, will you?
I'll go to the little girl's room.
I'll see you downstairs. So?
A fine? That's it? You knew that was going to happen.
How could I possibly
You had a
know?
good idea. I just paid you 10 grand so you could stand in the dock for a few hours. Sorry. Not happening. I want it back. I mean it, Rodney. I want my money back.